Last time we are talking about the needs for advertising. Now let's look at how you can successfully call attention to the service or product you want to sell. To succeed, you've got to develop a systematic approach. If you don't come up with a system up front, you risk making decisions that waste money or even drive away potential customers. But what does a systematic advertising plan look like? Well, it covers what we call the four M's. The four M's: market, media, money, message. All are important areas to focus on when creating an advertising plan. We will look one by one. The first step is to look at your market. As a people who might be customers, buyers of your service or products. You need to know all about your possible customers. Who are they? What age group are they? What's their year or dislike? How do they shop? So, you got that? A market is a group of potential customers. Next, media. Obviously, the major media are television, radio, newspaper, magazines, billboards, and so forth. They all have avenues of communication, and you need to figure out which media you should advertise through, which media will reach your intended audience, your market. So you do research, trying to determine which media will reach the most potential customer for the lowest cost. For instance, if you have a product that will say teachers would like, then teachers are your market. So you ask yourself, what magazines do the majority of teachers read? What TV program teachers watch? Do teachers listen to much radio? And what time of the day? Say now your research stands up two magazines that teachers read. And it also shows that the majority of teachers, say ages 20 to 30, read the magazine about classroom activities, while most teachers older than that read the other magazines, one about, let's say, educational psychology. You think your product will appeal most to teachers ages 20 to 30, and so you decided to put your advertisement in their favorite magazine, the one about the classroom activity. You don't waste money advertising in the educational psychology magazine. You know, the one that the younger teachers generally don't read. And since you're reaching the majority of teachers in your target age group, you're probably spending your money well. Which brings us to the third the money. You have an advertising budget to spend, but how do you spend it wisely? Again, research is a key. A good research gives you facts, facts that can help you decide, well, as we already mentioned, decide the right market to target and the best media to use, but also when to advertise, or how to get the best rate. Like maybe you're advertising sports equipment and you're expecting most of your budget during the holiday season when people buy gifts for each other. You know, in theory, that would seem a great time to advertise, but maybe research shows you're wrong. That the customers who buy sports equipment tend not to give it as a holiday gift, but want to use it themselves. In that case, advertising during the different seasons of the year might give you a better result, and maybe to even lower non-holiday rate, so you actually save money. But you need to get the facts that come from good research to be certain and know for sure that you're getting your money's worth. Okay, finally, there is your message. What do you want to say about your product? So why buying it will make the customer's life easier or safer or better somehow. Whatever the message is, make sure you get it right. Let me give you an example of not getting it right. You're going to love this one. There was this soup shop. The soup was really tasty, but there weren't a lot of customers. The owner thought that maybe if they give something away free purchase, then more people would come by soup. So the cheap socks and the advert to keep a pair away with each bowl of soup. But then even fewer people came to the restaurant. Well, you can imagine why. People started to associate their soup with feet. They began to imagine the soup smelled like feet. The advertising message, soup means free socks, was a bad choice. It was a waste of money. And worse, it caused a loss of customers. Now, I want everyone to get into small group and come up with some example, not a good advertising messages, but our truly disastrous ones. Think of real examples and make some up, and talk about the reasons those messages are unsuccessful, and then we'll get back together and share.